I'm going to try this out. This is something I've been working on. I like thrift stores, and I went to a thrift store some time back, and I came up with a game they were selling very cheap. It was called In a Pickle. I've never played the game, but there's something I liked about it. What I liked about it was the fact that it had these tons of cards, and these are all cards that have words on them, you know, single noun words. Paris, egg, you know, 300 or more nouns. And I said, well, this would be a good possibility. I use these cards for various other tricks I try to make, and here's one uses quite a few of these cards. I also have here a shuffler. I picked that up at a thrift store also. I had to fix it, but I've got a shuffler. So I'm going to take a pile of these cards here, a little more than a deck. I don't know, let's say that many. Random bunch of cards. Could be anything here. And try to shuffle these. They don't really shuffle very well if you're doing it manually, I found out. So they're actually a good candidate for an electronic shuffler. So what we'll do here is we'll split these and put them in the shuffler. Press the button. Shuffle them all. All right, I think we got them all. Now, let's see, we need some cards, and I'm going to get these cards not from the top or the bottom of the deck. I'm going to get them from the middle of the deck somewhere. So we'll go down, let's say about that far, and see what we come up with. Now, let's see, we are not going to use these. We'll get the first card we can find here and place it right here. I got to keep you in the camera. Let's do that again. We'll go down, about that far, let's say, and see what we come up with. And we've come up with one of these cards, of course. And we've got one more card. We'll place that one right there. Let's go down. We got about a smaller pile. Let's go about halfway and see what we come up with. And we go down here again. And there we go. Here's the first card. Place that one there. Not bad. We have 3 cards, randomly selected, shuffled by an electronic shuffler. Do we know what these cards are? Now, what I could do is normally, when I did this before, I would have one person take this one, another person this one, and I'd take the last one, and I would read their minds. Or we have nobody here to do that, so I could do this another way. I could have started out and had the 3 words on a sealed envelope and used it as a prediction, but I don't like predictions. I hate predictions. So what I'm going to do is simply say, isn't it a coincidence that I would happen to know what these 3 cards are? For example, I know this card here, it is not marked. None of these are marked cards. It is the word where people love each other and get together. Let's try family. And would you believe that first card is family? Now let's deal with the supernatural. Let's deal with something like a religion. And there's a religion. And the last card here has kind of got me in a box. And the box is very dark and dreary. Actually, it's not a box. It is a box, but it's a coffin. And there you go. It's a coffin. 3 cards, randomly selected from well over 300, shuffled mechanically, and picked from the middle of the deck. That is what I call a magnificent force.